here, Chrissy, and I'm back with a video, guys. I hope you guys are doing fine. So you already know by the title what this video is about. I'm just sanitizing my hands to get prepared to start my neon pigments, right? So I'm just sanitizing. I want to show you guys what I got. I got this container in Pennywise. It has 10 pieces inside. I will just be using the two mini small containers for the pigments, right? That, as well as is a little scooper that I use to pick up the pigments, and that's like a squeeze tube that I use to apply the rubbing alcohol. So yeah, these are just my pigments that I'm going to use. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors in there. My rubbing alcohol. I will be using 3 cotton pads just to clean up the area of my container. I just have my toothpicks, as you can see, and I have my my blend eyeliner brush number 10. I will leave all the information down below, by the way. These are my cotton buds, and yeah, I'm just going to use a bit of translucent face primer powder. That is what I will be using to give my homemade pigments a bit of body, right? So that is what I use. Just to let you guys know, this video is just my little my experiment that I use. You can definitely try it at home. It's easy and it really worked, guys. So this is just the container I'm showing you. It's small. These are the pigments. Yeah, so these are what I use, and I'm going to use the pink, and I'm going to use the light, I think it's like a lime green color afterwards, but I'm just focusing on the pink for now. So I'm putting, I think, 3 scoops of that pink pigment into my container. Next, I'm going to add 3 little scoops of the translucent face primer powder and mix that all together. So you're just going to mix until you see everything blending together. So I use a little scooper that I'm just making sure that everything gets blended well, right? So that's just what I'm doing. So next I'm going to take my squeeze tube, and I'm going to use that to apply my rubbing alcohol into the mixture of the face primer, translucent powder, and my pigment, right? So that's just what I'm doing. I think I put like about 4 drips of that. Yes. So I'm just mixing that, making sure it's to my consistency. I went back in again and poured it because I felt like it wasn't enough, so I poured in a bit more just to get that liquid consistency, right? So that is just what I'm doing. I'm mixing, making sure everything is even out. Nice. So I'm going back in with that translucent powder again, and because I think I poured a bit too much of the rubbing alcohol, so I'm going to, so if you made a mistake, you can also go back again and put back a bit more of the translucent powder to get it back to that thick consistency that we're going for, right? So I'm going to mix thoroughly. Nice. So I'm just going to take those cotton pads that I showed you earlier, and I'm just going to clean around my container, make sure there's no fallouts or anything like that, right? So that's just what I'm doing. So as you can see there, that's the actual pigment that has been dried up because it's rubbing alcohol. So you would see it dry up, you know, a bit quicker than if it was any other liquid or anything like that, right? So I'm just going in with my toothpick to mix everything once more. While mixing, I realized that, you know, I wanted a different color, so I went in with that yellowish neon color, and I'm going to do that same process over again with a different shade, right? So I left the pink to set, and then I'm going to do the next mixture, which is the yellowish color. Comment down below if you know this color. Also, you can comment down below and let me know what shade you want me to do next, right? I will definitely appreciate it. You know, let me know what color you want to see me swap next, and I will do that for you guys. So while putting in these pigments, I realized that I put in a bit too little. So this color came out a bit less than the pink one, right? But that's okay. It was the same texture, the same consistency, but it was just a little bit less than the pink one. So I'm just going to mix that together. Add my rubbing alcohol. So I'm mixing that all together. Mix, 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 mix. And I love this color, guys. Like, honestly, after swapping this color so many times, I'm obsessed with it. So these are for my makeup artists, you know, who love to style up their looks. You can definitely try this out. I recommend this full 100. Like, I love this color. I love the consistency, how everything turned out. Anyways, you guys can watch what I do, and yeah. So I'm just cleaning up around my container like the last one, making sure all the excess is cleaned. I'm going back and sanitize my hands because pigments is a bit messy, right? I should have worn my gloves. I forgot. I totally did. I'm sorry. But yeah, everything turned out good. So as you can see, my translucent powder is finished. So I didn't want it to go and run in Pennywise to get any more because of COVID. It wasn't really, you know, a necessity to have. I just wanted to try it out for you guys, right? So I'm just going to put it in the freezer. Not for long, however. I literally put it for like 2 minutes. Or not even so long, like just like a minute or so. Just to help it to just get hardened a bit. And once I took it out, I put it on by the fan to dry up by itself, right? So that's just what I did. I'm going in with my mini spray bottle. I'm adding water to that bottle, right? The reason why I did this was to spray my my blend eyeliner brush for when I'm ready to apply it on the skin, right? So that's just a little hack that I do. So once the pigments are dried already, it wouldn't really be as liquidy as if you actually wet your brush. So that's just what I do, right? I actually did this before for my makeup looks, and you will see at the end. But yes, guys, anyways, I was just showing you my cupcake from my last video that I did. If you haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. At the end of this video, you would love it. It was a quick icing and buttercream that I did, and I made my cupcakes, and it was so delicious. So yeah, you can definitely check that out as well. The video will be at the end for you to see. So after that delicious cupcake, I went and washed my hands and get ready to swap these colors for you guys, right? So my first color was neon pink, and then I have my neon yellow right there. Like I said, I'm going to use my brush, and I'm just going to spray that brush. Make sure it gets wet with water, and I'm just going to swap that for you guys, so you guys can literally see the consistency and the color of how it came out. I was obsessed, and this camera is literally not doing justice, but you guys, I need you guys to see this in person. I will definitely be doing makeup looks with this for my birthday, so definitely stay tuned for that. And this is the pink here. Yes guys, and once it's dried, it looked like a baby pink. I was so obsessed. Swapping that again for you guys. And it does not take long to dry. Like once it's applied to the skin, it actually dries on the skin, and there's no fallout or anything like that. Thumbs up if you like. I was literally obsessed. So don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. Thank you for watching this video. It was literally so easy to do and so much fun. I love experimenting with different things. So definitely give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And yeah, if you want to see a different color. Thank you. Bye.